Hi, fam. So, first of all, sorry, last week there were no videos. Monday, that D&D game that my gunslinger's in, there's some stuff. Not everyone is as comfortable with the online gaming as some of us are, and it was starting to become a little bit of a problem. So last week we did Jackbox games, and we're probably going to do something similar this week. So those videos are probably going to take a break. My gunslinger really, really wants to do her backstory and really wants to talk to the member of the party that fireballed her target, but everyone should be having fun. And I get, like, I've played online games before, and so I'm kind of used to it, but I get it's not as much fun as playing in person, and it's kind of hard to hear sometimes, and especially not everyone's sound quality is as good as others, and people were missing things that were happening and making mistakes that their characters wouldn't have made because they, as a player, didn't know what was going on. It was a whole thing, and that's totally understandable. So that game's kind of on a little bit of a break. We'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna try to do something as a secondary video so that I'm still doing 2 a week. This week I was gonna do a thing like a comic book one or something, and then the week just kind of got away from me. And then Friday would have normally been my other game, but we postponed it to today. So this is me doing my recap for the end of New Amphora, or Escape from New Amphora, rather, but not really. And we'll get there. We'll get there. So, I have notes again. So if I'm pausing, it's to read things because I have a terrible memory otherwise. But I will say this session was a lot of fun. We fought the big boss monster, and it was very exciting. When last we left our heroes, just to recap real quick, we were about to re enter the prison and we were going to try to pass off someone as the daughter that we were bringing back to Daddy, who runs the prison. That ruse lasted us long enough to get into the prison, but Daddy was a blood hunter, so he could smell that it wasn't his daughter immediately. I'm jumping ahead though. So we get there, and the tiefling that put the collars on us was leading us to the tower where the boss was, and then the revolutionaries attacked, and he tried to. I guess the collars must have had something. I didn't actually ask what the mechanic for this was, but I guess either the collars or the tiefling had some kind of ability that was going to drain our life away, and it backfired for some reason. My theory is that it backfired because of the divine intervention that Vern did the last session, but I didn't actually ask the DM. I should have done that. Maybe I'll do a postscript video or like write it in the comments or something. Anyway, so he tried to drain our life away, and instead it backfired, and he killed himself by accident. Oopsies. And then we got a surprise round on the guard to give us enough time to knock him out before he turned into a werewolf, because that was the thing that could have happened. And that was the first bit. And then we ran up to the shower and encountered Vane, who was the blood hunter that was running the prison. And he immediately could sniff out that the daughter we had brought him wasn't his. And so the battle started. And it took a really long time, and a lot of really cool things happened. I'm playing a monk cleric, and I used bless, which definitely helped a bit. Mostly it was just a support. I didn't get to attack as much as I would have liked because I was mostly doing support things. And I also got frightened. There was a lair action that I had to roll a wisdom save, and I kept rolling shit. Well, the first time I rolled a 17, which I thought was great, and then it turned out the DC was a 20. And then the second time I rolled shit, and then the third time I finally broke out of it. I had to waste my DM inspiration on it. I guess it's not a waste if it does something good, but I was gonna use it for something else, and I had to use it on that instead. Anyway, so we fought the big battle. At some point during the battle, Snake, who was like leading the revolutionaries, jumped in and made this really awesome entrance and helped us fight the werewolves because there were werewolves. There were 4 werewolves that were helping the blood hunter prison dude, and yeah, lasted a really long time. Twiggy was with us. Tragically, did not make it. He got thrown out of a window. Well, first he got bit by a dire wolf, and then he got thrown out a window. So that was really sad. But fear not, because at the end of the battle, the other cleric and myself dimension doored down and cast Revivify and brought him back. But yeah, also the cleric got the how you want to do this on the big bad as a reaction attack. He did inflict wounds and knocked him out. And that was really freaking cool. Getting to see that he's like tearing through everyone and breaks away, and it's a freaking reaction attack of opportunity that knocks him out. I was just cheering. So good. And then, like I said, we dimension door down to help Twiggy, and Twiggy was so thankful. So I'm playing a lawful good character. I think I said that the last session, or the last video rather, and I was really torn because as a player, he had this item that I wanted, but as a character, I wouldn't just take it, and I had like rationalized, well, he's not going to survive this battle, and then I'll take it off his body as like a, well, he wouldn't want this to go to waste. I was like justifying it, and then at the end of the day, I just couldn't. I had to save him, but I guess between me doing like really good role play and then the DM rolled some fate dice to see how Twiggy would respond to being saved for the second time since we started traveling together. He decided as a thank you he would give me his weapons that I was secretly coveting as a player. So it's a homebrew item that you can find online. I might actually put the link in the description thing. It's called Thoughts and Prayers. They're knuckle dusters, and Thoughts does psychic damage and Prayers does radiant damage. And then once per long rest, you can do 2 different smites with it. So they're really, really cool. And I like my mom super wanted them, but like Lawful Good Girl wouldn't have just like taken them unless Twiggy wasn't around anymore. So I'm glad it all worked out. Twiggy's safe. And I asked him, am I your best friend? And he said, Master is best friend, but you are second best friend, and that makes me happy. So I'm very happy now. And this would have been the end of the session. We fought the big bad, the revolution won, huzzah! But we want to keep going because we had so much fun. So the DM's gonna do what he's calling DLCs. We're gonna visit some places that we didn't get to visit because we were in a time crunch. There's a bar that has a cult in it that we're gonna go investigate, and then the daughter, Raven, is gonna have some information about his mom that we're gonna investigate, I think. Not that our characters know this right now, but just like out of game, that's the breakdown of what we got is possibly gonna happen next. And we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. I'm really excited about that, especially since my Monday game's kind of on a break now. I still get some D&D, so that's cool. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a bonus video, so that's not just one a week now, but I have to figure out what's a good day for it. And I'm also gonna start messing around with my Twitch channel. Hopefully in the next day or two, I'm gonna do like some test stuff, get my Streamlabs set up, get that, figure out what I'll probably do like something really simple as my first game, either like Overcooked or Knights of Pen and Paper or something stupid and silly just as like a test game. And those VODs are going to make their way to the YouTube eventually. So look forward to that. There's still going to be content. It's just not going to be the same content. Oh, last thing before I forget, I started a book club. So if you, I should probably make this a separate video, but I'm not gonna. I started a book club. So if you want to read A Darker Shade of Magic with us, please let me know in the comments or message me. I'll put a contact in the description and send you the Discord link. I can't just put it in because it'll expire after a certain point. But yeah, we're going to do a Dark Shade of Magic. We're starting our discussion. We're in the middle of reading the first part, and we're going to start do our discussion on Tuesday. And it's going to take us a month to get through. And then after that, I have to decide if I'm going to do the whole series all in a row or if I'm going to bounce between that and something else, just like spread it out a little bit. But I'm really excited about that. So I might make my second video for the week just like book club discussion videos, if that's the thing you're into. I don't know. We'll see how many views that gets, I guess. I hope everyone's doing good. I know New York, we're extending our stay-at-home order through part of midway through June, I think. I personally, my job's not going to reopen until like September probably, so I was already mentally prepared for that. But a lot of places are starting to reopen now, and it's scary, and I hope everyone's okay. And as I always say, stay safe